Breaking news is that there is a cold war between the youngest president in Africa, Ibrahim Traoré, and the most educated president in Africa, President William Ruto. On this video, I will take you through every detail on what is happening between these two African giants. Many have seen this war, but they haven't taken it serious just because right now ECOWAS has the final say on what is happening on the West African countries. And if you may allow me say this, ECOWAS commissioner has already given a statement that they are ready to invade Niger anytime from now. While on the other hand, a group of locals in Niger's capital, Niamey, have vowed to recruit tens of thousands of volunteers to fight alongside the Nigerian army in defense of their country, against the backdrop of impending Western-backed ECOWAS military intervention. Residents spoke out openly in support of the recruitment, which is already underway, with thousands signing up. Mothers and fathers vow to do whatever they can to support the country's military in what they call the real fight for our freedom. One woman said, "I will pray for our soldiers. I will cook for them. I will give up my children. And if I have to fight, I don't mind. Our country must be free." And this is why I said earlier that the worst kind of war to engage in is one in which the citizens are the army. How do you fight and win this war? If the aim isn't to ignite the entire region and set it on fire, we wouldn't be talking about war here, because I see another Ukraine brewing on the West African coast. But unlike Ukraine, where citizens ram from recruiters and escape the country rather than volunteer to fight, maybe because they know it's a proxy war, the Nigerians aren't running away. They're staying back to fight and defend their country. And they have support not just from Mali and Burkina Faso, but from places many people will not believe until the actual war starts. Trust me, if this war ever happens, it'll be the biggest thing that's ever happened on the continent of Africa because it holds the key to the liberation of the entire continent. And this is why I think that the African countries on the side of the West must think twice before embarking on this potentially ill-fated voyage. I know what I'm talking about. There isn't going to be another Libya on the continent of Africa. You can take that to the bank and cash it. And if that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what will. Let's leave that aside and let me dive into the topic of today. What is happening between Ibrahim Traoré and President William Ruto? It's not a long story. Please let me explain. My name is Ontita Brandon, and welcome back to Teens Republic, the life-to-life educative channel. Before we continue,